Welcome to February of Romance. It's the month of February, and February to me, there are two things when I think about, well, three things that I think about when it's February: Valentine's Day, Black History Month, and Dominican Independence Day. The, yeah, it's the month, February 27th, Dominican Independence Day. So it was yesterday, last night, that I was having my meal, and I said, wait a minute, it's February. Should I do February of Romance this year? And then something clicks in your head. And when I was on YouTube navigating, I see that Colao is free on YouTube. And I remember, okay, I've seen this movie like once or twice, and it's comedy and romance. So I was like, let me kick things off on February Romance with Colao. So Colao is a Dominican movie, a rom-com, and it's a movie that came out in 2017. And this is a beautiful movie, guys. Beautiful movie. It's funny, is sweet. Um, it's a crowd pleaser. I'll say that. So this is definitely a movie that I recommend for anyone. Doesn't matter whether you know Spanish or not. I highly recommend it. Directed by Frank Perozo, who is a veteran in the Dominican film industry. And this has a stacked cast. We're talking about Manny, Perez, Nashla, Bogaert, Celine Toribio, Miguel and Raymond. Arcángel makes an appearance in this movie as well. So this movie is about a man who loves to make coffee. You could call him a coffee maker, a grower. And he's from Jarabacoa City. I'm not from Jarabacoa, but I love Jarabacoa. He's from Jarabacoa. He comes from humble beginnings. He's like a humble guy. And he's a person that I was saying his 30s or 40. He's single, but he's looking for true love, for the love of his life. And when he goes from Jarabacoa to go living with his cousins, which is Miguel and Raymond, they're funny. They're basically doing the narration, breaking the fourth wall, and they're also the ones who are basically coaching Antonio, which is Manny Perez character's name in the movie. And they try to, just tell him how to talk to women, what to do with women, etc., etc. And Antonio is humble. Like, he falls for this woman, played by Nashla Bogaert, and her character is called Laura. And Manny Perez, to him, his character, he feels that Laura is completely out of his league. She's sophisticated, she's smart. Like, when you see this movie, you could tell that both of them, they're total opposites, but he's a gentleman towards her, and he has done things for her that she hasn't seen in no other man. For example, like when they first interact, he kisses her on the hand, and that completely caught her off guard because she never had that with anyone. So throughout this movie, at some point, Antonio, he starts to do certain things that was not him, because his whole mission is to try to impress her, try to win her heart. Obviously, there's some competition because there's a guy, he's dressed up, well suited, and he likes Laura. So he feels like when this guy comes around, he feels threatened, so he tries to destroy him. But long story short, he did not end up getting Laura. Laura and Antonio, they got to be together. It's a beautiful story filled with a lot of good one-liners, impressive acting. Manny Perez and Nashla Bogaert, they were outstanding in this movie. So this is definitely, and the great thing about it was that I was watching this movie with my mom last night. My mom never seen it, so I didn't go with the plan of watching with my mom. But when well, when I put it, I didn't know how she was gonna react to it, but we were both just laughing, and it was a great time, watching that movie with her. And I mean, hey, what a better way to kick off February romance with this movie. So my review for Colao from 1 through 5, I give this a 4.4 out of 5 stars. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, be safe. And may God bless each and every one of you. Stay tuned for the next video of February Romance.